Assalamualaikum students. Let's start with the lecture of Information Technology, Standard 12. Chapter name is Advanced JavaScript and topic is we were solving programming questions, as we have solved many programming questions in previous lectures. So today we are going to solve one more programming question where we are supposed to find out the area of a triangle. In previous lecture we have find out the area of a circle, right? Now in today's lecture we are going to find out area of a triangle. Now how to find out the area? So the formula to find out the area of a triangle is area is equal to half into base into height. This is the formula, where b is equal to base and h is equal to height. Okay, so the formula will be half into base into height. Got it? So to find out the area of a triangle, we need to put the values in this formula, that is area is equal to half into base into height. So for this we require two things from user: the value of b, that is the value of base, and the value of h, that is the value of height. So first we will ask the user to enter the value of base and height, and then we will put those values in the formula, and then we will find out the area of a triangle. Okay, so let's start with our programming question. So this is the program to find out the area of a triangle. Okay, first we will see the output of this, then we will see how to write the program. See students, this is the program output where we are supposed to display the highest level of heading, that is program to find out area of a triangle. Then there is a button where the label on this button is click to find area of a triangle. When user clicks on this to find out the area, it should first ask the value of base. Okay, so enter the value of base. Whatever the value you are going to enter, it will store somewhere, then press OK. Then it will ask you to enter the value of height. I am going to enter 2. Okay, so the formula, the output will be base, it will display the value of base entered by the user, then height, it will display the value entered by the user for height, and then the formula, I have displayed the formula as well, that the formula is half into base into height. Then it will display the actual output, that is area of a triangle is. Okay, so it will calculate, it will put these values, these 5 and 2 in this formula, and will display the output here in area of a triangle. Got it? So whatever value user is going to enter, we are going to put those values in this formula, and then we will calculate the area, and then we will display the area here. Got the program? Now see the program. This is the program. Okay, where we will start with doctype HTML, as we are supposed to write the program in HTML5. So doctype HTML is compulsory, right? Then we are supposed to create event driven program. So first we need to create the button, and then we need to call the function. Okay, so here we are going to display the highest level of heading by using h1 tag. H1, the highest level of heading, program to find out area of a triangle, this is the heading, then h1 close. Okay, this will display the highest level of heading on the screen. Then button on click is equal to find area. This find area is a function name which will activate after we click on button. Okay, so on click is an event handler, it will activate the function, or it will take this action after clicking on the button. Got it? So it will call a function after clicking on a button, and the label on the button is click to find area of a triangle, and we will close the button tag. Now script function find area, this is the function which we have already called here. Okay, it will call the function if it exists, right? So we need to create the function as well, right? So to create a function we require a function keyword, as it is a user defined function, so we need to declare this. Okay, so to declare any user defined function we require a keyword function. After function it will followed by it is followed by the function name. The name of the function is find area, which has already been called on clicking on a button, right? Now after that there are two variables. We are going to ask the values of base and height, and we are going to save those values somewhere. Where we are going to save those values? We are going to save those values in a variable. Okay, so in variable b we are going to save the value of base asked by the user. In variable h we are going to save the value of height asked by the user. So b is equal to parseInt. ParseInt is a method which is going to convert the value entered by the user into integer, as the prompt box is used to ask the user to enter any string. Whatever user is going to enter, it is in the form of string. So first we need to convert those string into integer value. So whatever value user is going to enter, we are going to convert that value into integer by using this parseInt, where I is in capital letter and remaining letters are in small letter. Okay, then after that prompt method is used to find out. This is the prompt method which starts with the bracket and ends with the bracket. So prompt method is used to ask the value from the user. It will display a prompt box along with a text box. Okay, the text box is used to ask the user to enter something. Okay, so whatever user is going to enter in that, it will put that value in variable b. Okay, after converting it into integer value. So what message we are going to pass in that input box? The input box will carry the message enter base. Okay, so this enter base is there in a prompt box along with the text box. See, when you click here, it will ask you to enter the base. This is the message enter base, correct? And this is the text box. So in this text box, user is going to enter the value, correct? And after that it will user will click on OK. Then it will ask the value of height again. So whatever value user is going to enter, it will save that value and will calculate that value. Got it? So the second value is height. Again variable h is equal to parseInt, which is used to convert the value into integer. Then prompt enter height. So user is going to enter the value of height, which is going to save in variable h after converting that value into integer value. Got it? Then after asking the value from the user, we are going to display those value on the screen. So to display anything on the screen, we are going to use document.write method. Document.write, then in bracket, whatever, as it is a method, it carries opening bracket and closing bracket. Okay, it is compulsory. So it is a method which is used to display the values on the screen. So what value we are going to display on the screen? First we will display base. Okay, this is the constant statement which is going to display here base, right? And after base, the value of base entered by the user. So where is the value of base? In variable b, right? So we will display that variable value here after plus sign. Why we use plus sign here? See, in calculations we use plus sign to add the values, but here we are going to add, or we are going to join two values. One is string value, this is the string value, and another one is the variable value, that is the integer value, right? So we are going to join two values here. First one is the constant value, or you can say the string value, which is enclosed in the double quotes, and then plus sign is used to join the value. After plus sign there is a variable. That variable carries something. What it carries? It carries the value entered by the user for base, right? So we will display that value on the screen. Then document.write, we are going to give a line break. After that, to give a line break, we require a tag, that is br tag. Then after that, height, we are going to display height value as well. So second value we are going to display the height, okay, and then 2, the value of height entered by the user. Where it is in variable h. Got it? Now after that we are going to display the formula. Okay, so to display the formula again we are going to use document.write and br tag to take these statement in next line. Okay, then formula is what we are going to display. We are going to display this formula as it is, right? We are not calculating here. What we are going to do, we are going to display it as it is on the screen, so it is a constant value, right? So constant values always enclosed in double quotes, correct? So formula half into base into height, this is the constant value which is going to display here on the screen as it is written there. Formula half into base into height, correct? So it is a constant value, that's why we enclose these values in double quotes. Got it? Now after that we are going to display area of triangle, but before that we need to calculate the values, right? So to calculate the values we require another variable area to save the calculated value. Okay, area is equal to base into height divided by 2. That means we are first multiplying the values of base into height and then we are going to divide it by 2. Got it? So it will calculate the values and then it will save that value in area variable. So what is there in area? The calculated value is there in area. What is the value of B? The user has entered 5 as base and 2 as height. So what is there in B? 5 is there in B. What is there in H? 2 is there in H. So 5 into 2 divided by 2. 5 into 2 is 10. Divide by 2, that is 5. So what is there in area? 5 is there in area. So we are going to display document.write. Area of a triangle is, then after that the value of area here. So we have displayed the value of area of triangle, that is 5. I hope you have understood the program. See the program once again. This is the program starting with doctype HTML body program to find out area of a triangle. This is the highest level of heading. Then button. To create an event-driven program we require a button. On clicking on that button we are going to call a function. Okay, this is the label on the button. Then script, function find area. This is what it is, the declaration of a function. Variable b is equal to %, prompt, enter base. Variable h is equal to %, prompt, enter height. Then document.write base. This is the statement which is going to display on the screen, that is base colon the value of b entered by the user. Now here prompt is a method which is used to ask the value from the user, okay, and it is going to convert into integer by using parseInt method. This parseInt method is used to convert the value entered by the user, and prompt is used to ask the value from user. It will display, this prompt box will display an input box on the screen along with a text box and a message with OK and cancel button. So whatever value user is going to enter in that text box, it is going to be convert in integer value and then it is going to be saved in this b variable. Okay, and same for the height, that is for h, it will ask the value it will ask the user to enter the value of height, and then it will save that, it will convert that value into integer value, and then it will save that in converted value in variable h. Then document.write, we are going to display the base value. Okay, base plus b. There are two statements. This is the variable value, and this is what? A statement, constant statement. So this constant statement is going to display as it is on the screen, and b carries the value of base entered by the user, so it will display that value along with the message, that is base. Then we will give a line break by using br tag. Document.write br, it will give a line break, and then height is equal to, it will display the height value, okay, and this message height. Then we will display the formula, as we are going to display this constant value on the screen as it is, we are going to display it on the screen. So we will write formula half into base into height. Then we are going to calculate the value by using the formula, that is base into height divided by 2. Okay, and then we will display the output on the screen, that is area of triangle is, and then we will display the value of area. See the output again. So whatever value user is going to enter, first it will ask you to enter the value of base, for example 15, and it will ask you to enter the value of height. We are going to enter 5. Okay, so 15 and 5, these are the values entered by the user for base and height, and the formula is half into base into height, so it will calculate that value and will display the output here on the screen. Got it? I hope you all have understood this program. Now in next lecture we are going to do the program to find out the area of a square and the area of a rectangle. So for today we are going to stop the lecture here only. Okay. Students, please do solve OLE Learn question papers. These question papers are already uploaded on your web or on your ID. So please do solve these questions, and if you have any doubt, please note it down, and when we will meet in the college we will discuss on the doubt. Okay, so please note down all your doubts in your book, and please do practice of all the programming questions. I have given you the list of programming questions which may come in your exam. There are 18 questions there in that list. We have already solved so many questions, only 2 or 3 questions are remaining. So students, please do practice of all the questions. These are the questions which may come in your online exam. Okay, thank you so much. We are going to stop here only.